Hi, John. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go to. Do you like to eat vegetables or fruits?
Uh, yeah, I like to eat vegetables along with my diet. So, but mostly I prefer for non-veg rather than the vegetables and fruits. But if I have any health issues, some kind of things in my life, so I prefer to eat fruits like apple, orange. Kind of, they are containing a lot of vitamins and they help us to uh, be healthy forever.
Okay. What are some of your favorite vegetables that you incorporate in your diet?
Mostly carrot, beetroot, and cabbage. These are the vegetables which I try to include in my diet. Uh, these will help us to. We don't need to cook these kind of vegetables rather than any other. And even for the recently, I had to had been added the broccoli and the capsicum along with my lunch dinner. So this will help me to gain better protein, vitamins, not getting any fat.
What are some of the common vegetables that you get in your country or hometown?
So in my hometown, people are mostly preferred for onion, potato. These are the most common vegetables in our place, in my place, and these are very cheap. And people prefer to cook food using these kind of vegetables. So these are very easily we will get from the markets. And apart from that, cabbage will be there. So if they bought cabbage, they can able to make one recipe, one dish per day. So mostly they will go for the easiest way for preparing food. So I can say this onion, potato, and cabbage. These are the very common in our market.
Can you talk about some traditional dishes in your town?
Mm, if you ask me the traditional dishes in my town is like uh, Pathanamthitta, it's like made up of rice flour, and they added some coconuts and jaggery. They were stuffed in that rice flour. It's made up of mainly using of steam. Um, these are the we consider these as a early morning snack along with the tea or coffee. These are the traditional one which I had along in my life.
What are some roles of fruits and vegetables in a healthy diet? Health means in your health.
So the health diet is always depend upon the person who are going to follow. Both the fruits and vegetables are playing a major role in a diet. So basically, there is one proverb is there, an apple keeps away doctor. So even if we are adding more the fruits and vegetables in our diet, it will help to make us uh, healthy and it's avoid some certain kinds of diseases like fever, some kind of ulcer. So as per my opinion, we need to add more vegetables than any other non-veg. So it will help us to make very healthy.
Nowadays, people are more conscious about their health and what they eat, and most of us go for organic vegetables. And what's your opinion about organic vegetables? Are they
So
really necessary?
the time being, the people, current generation, they won't eat healthy food. They always prefer junk foods rather than any healthy food. For the example, they are having burger, uh, pizza. These are the not. It's not a considered as a healthy food. These are considered like of junk food. And for the old generation, like 90s kids, they nowadays they are being 30, so they are ready to enter the 30. So they are very conscious about their foods. So as a 90 kids, I prefer to eat uh, healthy food rather than any junk foods. But for the new gen, like 2K kids, so they are prepared only for junk foods.
Okay. What are some benefits of buying
Joy,
locally grown vegetables? What are some benefits of buying locally grown vegetables?
the one of the main benefit of buying locally available vegetables is like we can avoid poisoner food, poisoning food. Rather, if we are most of the vegetables in our markets are available from exported from the other states. It's mostly the poison one. So if we are getting from our local areas, the the, the quantity of the poison will be very less compared to others. And because our farmers they have made agriculture, they are cultivating that in their own field, so the poisoning rate will be very less. This is my opinion, but I don't know about others.
How how can we encourage children to eat more vegetables?
So as per my opinion, we need to prepare dishes based on their taste and preferences. So kids always they want to eat very colorful foods and everything. Like so, we can able to see that they have preferred to eat some chocolates. So because of that, the color. So as a parent, they would prepare some food based on the color. We should having a present color of red, so we can add beetroot in their food and carrots, orange, so they can mix up these vegetables. So that makes a different colors combination. So that will be a better idea to eat more food with vegetables and fruits in their foods.
Okay. You have now 1 minute to prepare. You have now 1 minute to prepare. Please start speaking.
So I would like to speak about describe a skill which I did that gradually in our day-to-day life. That's a communication skill. Communication skill is like something the skill which we have to interact with the people on their own languages, maybe any other languages. We can able to acquire by studying something, the novels or any other movies or anything like. For me, I'm giving more importance for improving my English language by the way of watching some movies and reading some novels and interacting with native speakers. My English language was taught by one of my teacher. Her name is Anila. That was in 2004 or something. That was my first uh, class for improving English languages. This will we can able to make it we can make it practice. By the practice it will be improve, and it is the skill which will beneficial for the persons who were working in IT field or any other professional areas. So they need to interact with the onshore partners, like they were from US, maybe UK, or any Ireland or somewhere. So they need to improve their language as well, communication skill. Without a communication skill, they don't able to interact with them. They uh, don't convey their ideas or emotions with them. Obviously, the skill which everyone need to improve, the communication skill need to improve in everyone's life, because in day-to-day life, more competition are coming. So people need to interact with each and everyone. And as per my opinion, we can develop this skill by watching certain movies
Okay,
uh,
thank you.
and reading novels, English
Thank you.
kind of novels.
Should English be made a mandatory subject in school curriculum?
Yeah. Uh, I don't know about the other states, but in my states, it be one of the main subject in school curriculum. It's considered as a second language. So the first will be our mother tongue, second will be the our English. So even teachers, they were trying to giving much importance for the English language as well. They are teaching. They were taught they taught the kids for their grammar or the vocabulary. They try to improve the vocabulary trends in the kids. So,
Apart from English or your mother tongue, do you speak any other language?
so I speak Hindi, Tamil, and English. And for the English and Malayalam, these are very like okay. I'm intermediate use the provisions. I have a good proficiency in these two languages. For Hindi and Tamil I can able to speak. I can speak with others. And for the Hindi, I can read, write, and speak as well, but not fluently as like a native speaker. These are the languages I know. Because I try to learn something in Arabic and French as well, but I don't know how it will work out, because these are the entirely different than my mother tongue. So it will be
Some people can learn language easily, others can't. Do you agree with that?
that depend upon their mentality. So each and everyone, if they want to learn some languages, they need to put some initiative in their life. So I'm in different states. Currently, I'm in Chennai. So previously, I won't able to understand. I won't understand Tamil languages, but now I can able to interact with them. I can able to like read the passages in Tamil languages. That's depend upon the person wise. So if they have any will to learn something, so they can.
Thank you. Okay. So, Akash, what do you think? How was your performance?
You can able to right?
Okay. Apart from that,
Then vocabulary പറ്റി വരുന്നില്ല. പക്ഷെ എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ എന്തെങ്കിലും കണ്ടുപിടിച്ച് പറയുന്നു.
I think it was a very good speech. It
Thank
was
you.
very nice. You spoke with confidence and not just copy paste. You really spoke well. Okay. Some of the corrections. And you spoke for an extended period of time. Each question you were able to speak for 5 to 6 sentences. Speak 5 to 6 sentences. That was impressive. Recently, I have been adding ആണ് വരേണ്ടത്. I've been adding.
Okay.
അതിപ്പോഴും ഇപ്പോഴും എൻ്റെ ഡയറ്റിൽ ഞാൻ ആഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. I've been adding. അത് present perfect continuous tense വരണം. But that's a good thing. You try to incorporate tenses there, especially perfect continuous tense. That's a good place to do that. Okay. I've been. And the short form ഉപയോഗിക്കാം. I've been adding. And you got confused 3 or 4 times with the passive tense. People are preferred അല്ല, people prefer. People prefer. Present ആണ്. Prefer ചെയ്യുന്നു. People are preferred എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ people prefer ചെയ്യപ്പെടുന്നതായിരിക്കും. Another place you try to use passive tense, teach. English language is taught എന്ന് പറയുന്നതിന് പകരം you try to speak that, but you couldn't, then you switch back to active. Do you remember that place?
Yeah.
So that's good. So you could include passive tense there. You could have included. So work on passive more. They are playing a major role. Vegetables are playing a major role. Vegetables play a major role. Present continuous nu varam simple present ഉപയോഗിക്കാം. It will helps എന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. Will കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് does വരത്തില്ല. It will help. Okay. They are having, I again heard ing form, they are having something, some benefits. Instead of saying they have these benefits. അവിടെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ചോദിച്ചത് ഓർഗാനിക് വെജിറ്റബിൾസിന്റെ കാര്യമായിരുന്നു. You spoke very good English, but you didn't answer organic vegetables. You spoke about junk food, but the question was about, do you think that is
organic vegetable locally cultivated vegetables?
yeah,
Poison ഇല്ലാതെ.
yes, yes, അത് തന്നെ. അപ്പോൾ ആ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ രണ്ടാമത്തെ പ്രാവശ്യം ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചപ്പം പറഞ്ഞു ബെനിഫിറ്റ്സ് ചോദിച്ചപ്പം പറഞ്ഞു. ബട്ട് ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ചോദിച്ചപ്പം people nowadays are very conscious about their health, and do you think that we should eat more organic vegetables എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ നല്ലതായിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു. ബട്ട് ആ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കിയില്ല നല്ലതായിട്ട്. ഓർഗാനിക് വെജിറ്റബിൾസിനെ പറ്റിയാണ് ചോദിച്ചത്. You spoke about junk food and the benefits of eating healthy food, but the question was exactly organic, related to organic food. Okay, one of the, you made at least 3 places mistake. One of the benefits ആണ് benefit അല്ല. One of the main subjects ആണ് subject അല്ല. One of my teachers ആണ് teacher അല്ല. So at least 3 places I wrote it down. One among many. പല ടീച്ചർമാരിൽ ഒരാൾ. അപ്പോൾ one of my കഴിഞ്ഞ് എപ്പോഴും പ്ലൂറൽ വരണം. One place you make mistake is that's. Instead of saying that is എന്നാണ് that's. That makes me happy എന്നുള്ളതിന് പകരം that's make me happy എന്ന് പറയാറുണ്ട് ആകാശ്.
That makes me happy.
That makes me ആണ്, does ആണ് ഉപയോഗിക്കണം. അതിന് പകരം സബ്ജക്റ്റിന്റെ കൂടെ കൊണ്ടുവന്ന് എസ് വെച്ചു. That's make me happy. Can you relate? Yeah, that's make me അല്ല, that makes me. That makes me happy. Parents giving color food അല്ല, colorful food ആണ് adjective. Color food അല്ല. Okay, so I'm sure you've noticed we can able to, so you can able to fix that. Everyone need to ആണോ, everyone needs to ആണോ?
Everyone needs to.
അത് ടാസ്ക് 2 ആണ് ഇപ്പോൾ പറയുന്നത്. Everyone needs to. They, okay, so you became conscious about can able, then you started making more mistakes by saying don't able and won't able. So they don't able എന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല, they can't എന്നേ പറയാൻ പറ്റത്തുള്ളൂ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ they won't be able എന്ന് പറയണം. So really work on is can able. Okay, they don't able അല്ല, they can't, they won't be able പറയാൻ പറ്റും, won't able പറയാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. They won't be able to, I won't be able to come to the party tonight. I don't be able എന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. So really focus on can and able. Moreover, it is can't, even though you didn't mention that. Can't, not can't. Can't എന്ന് പറയില്ലേ? Can't. Can'ും can'ും. Pronunciation, language അല്ല, language ആണ്. ഇങ്ക വരണം. ഇങ്ക, language. that depend upon twice. That depend upon അല്ല, that എന്നുള്ളത് singular ആണ്. That depends
That's
upon.
depends. Nonsense.
Previously I won't understand. What's wrong in that? Previously I won't understand.
I won't be able to.
Previously I wouldn't understand. You were talking about past, so will in the past varanam. Wouldn't, would. Previously I wouldn't understand. Again, that depends upon. So that's a major problem. That depends upon. That is എന്നായിപ്പം. That's എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ that is എന്നാണ്. That is depends എന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റും? ഇല്ല. അവിടെ ing ഫോം ഈസും ഡസും കൂടെ ഒരുമിച്ച് വരത്തില്ല. That depends upon. Okay. Avoiding. Apart from that, your speech was lengthy and it conveyed proper message and it was nice to listen to. What can you improve? So focus on these grammatical mistakes. That I see that you are reducing the usual mistakes, so work on this as well. Work on passive tense. You are trying to incorporate passive tense but effectively ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. അത് ചെയ്യാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുക. പാസീവ് കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ ശ്രമിക്കണം. Children should be taught from an early age how to swim. So children should be taught. Passive ആണ്. Children പഠിപ്പിക്കപ്പെടണം.
Okay.
Okay. So പെർഫെക്റ്റ് കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ടെൻസ് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് നല്ലതാണ്. അത് പ്രോപ്പറായിട്ട് എക്സിക്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പഠിക്കുക. അത് പേർപ്പസ്ലി കൊണ്ടുവരണം നമ്മുടെ സ്പീച്ചിൽ. Okay. All right, good. So focus on bringing purposely bringing many tenses,
Yes.
many tenses into your speech. Avoid these grammatical mistakes. Listen to the question properly. That's good. And the task 2, you took 2 minutes. With the last point you exceeded 2 minutes. So try to answer all the 4 or 5
Okay.
sub questions initially itself. So you shouldn't run out of time, but you executed it very well. I gave you 10 seconds extra, so try to just make sure that, so you can make sure that you get that 25% mark by task achievement.
Okay.
So overall it was a great performance.
Thank you.
Good, keep it up. Okay. Karthik, some sound is coming. Okay. Do you love trees?
Yes, I like the most. I trees. I plant trees. I like to plant trees. Trees gives shelter and they give fruits. Uh, so I like trees. In my home, we have a mango tree. That's give a lot of fruits in this season time. And I plant the area. It gives a lot of shelter. That's I like tree.
And I want you guys to write down the mistakes you hear. Don't be just listening. Okay, that'll help. No problem. If you can, yeah, have food, no problem. Which will help you. Which should help you. Okay. What roles do trees play in environment?
Yeah, there are a lot of roles playing environment. Some animals give the food, and some birds get shelter. They build house in the trees. In the environment, we have a lot of carbon dioxide emission that will convert it to oxygen that will help to living organism. Uh, trees trees will in their in food preparation process, uh, the trees will helps to collect carbon dioxide and it will convert it to oxygen that will helps to animal can breathe. It gives a lot of relief in carbon dioxide.
What are some common trees that you could see around you in your hometown?
My hometown have a common tree. I think it is mango. There are a lot of varieties of mangoes are available in this state. I think mango is the uh, important fruit in this state. We can see jackfruit tree. It gives a lot of food. When we are state, we can get uh, organic fruits like the jackfruit, mango, or anything like that. That was very healthy. Seasoning fruits are when we having that was helps our immunity boosting. It gives uh, lot of dietary problems. And it gives uh, good health.
What are some potential dangers of deforestation?
There are we they are affecting a lot of dangers about this deforestation. When we cut down all the tree, it gives conversion carbon dioxide to oxygen conversion was low. It will increase our pollution in this air. That way, people struggles in this situation. That in that situation, in trees gives a lot of animals to grow, birds or anything. It will affect our entire world. I think it is affect our world.
Do you think that in an urban environment, planting trees could make things better? The overall quality
Yeah.
of life.
Pardon?
The overall quality of life, can it be improved by planting more trees in urban areas?
Um, yes, I think it is a good idea when we plant in parks or anything in urban areas. That was very helpful. When the people can rest or anything. That was very interesting. When we when we see in this urban areas, we can see a tree. When we plant a tree, we get more leaves in that time. We go for work or anything we have frustrated. That time, we can sit in this that tree shelter that will help us to good breathe and make good energy.
Do you like gardening?
Yes, I like gardening. It gives a lot of pleasure when we plant a plant that will gives a flower. That mind was glorious, and it will give a lot of pleasure, happy feeling, mood change. That will help. Gardening is the important thing when we change our mood. Uh, yeah, that's just very good thing.
Okay.
Um, and our in our state, deforestation major environmental problem that I faced to solve in in nearby house near my house. There is a forest area. We have a lot of trees. Uh, the area is owned for a businessman that will construct a infrastructure that will we made him for tar company. It gives a lot of emission. A lot of people were a lot of scared about that. We trying them to stop before our trees that will lot of sunshades in that area. A lot of heat is produced in this. Shades are not available for cutting these trees. That was very danger for our uh, peoples. When we complain to village office, that's no matter. Uh, it can't issue solved. It can't issue solved. People were strike for this company. At a time, we we go to we go to a government office that will get stay for that. At a time, if not construction was stopped for staying this government
Thank you.
letter.
Okay. Do you think that good roads make a place overall better, especially when taking a country into consideration?
Yeah, that was very important part of a better making a better world. Roads are very important when we construction or building. Transportation is a major part of uh, to develop a country. Uh, when we transport uh, products or anything, that was roads are very important for developing a country, making cities or making anything, grocery products or anything. Roads are very uh, important part of a country.
What roles do roads play when it comes to traffic?
When it comes to traffic, I think I think government could uh, widening the road and make sure about this traffic rules. Uh, they, when we have to know about this, uh, we people can bother about this traffic rules and zebra crossings. That will helps um, to get um, better transportation. That's the yes.
Do you have wide roads in your city?
Yeah. In my city, they are construction for wide road. It, it will think about one-way road that will help to reduce traffic blocks.
Apart from wide roads, what other factors contribute to a better traffic solution?
Yeah, wide road are good for better transportation. It will reduce traffic problem. Um, we have a lot of space in this road for the transportation. It could not, it can't get blocked. That's the thing. Wide roading are most helpful for transportation. That way,
Thank you.
that was
So, what do you think, Karthik? How was your performance?
many. The 2 minutes tasking and struggling.
Could you repeat?
2 minute preparation തന്നില്ലേ
Mm.
അത് കുറച്ച് ഗ്രാമർ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് നന്നായിട്ട് വന്നു തോന്നുന്നു.
Okay. So I would say your speech is very good. You incorporate a lot of points and you are able to speak for a stretch of time. But you're lacking in grammar. You're making simple mistake, repetitive mistakes. For example, you I don't know how many times you said that will helps. Can you say that? That will
Okay.
helps in പറയാൻ പറ്റുമോ?
ഇല്ല.
That I have been correcting you for such a long time. So that will helps in അതിൽ കുറേ പ്രാവശ്യം വന്നു. That will helps. will കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് does വരുമോ?
ഇല്ല.
So you're making simple mistakes which is affecting the quality of your speech. Simple mistakes. So you have to focus on tenses. You know that. Okay. Trees gives എന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റുമോ? ട്രീസ് എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ പ്ലൂറലാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അവിടെ ഗിവ് ആണ് വരേണ്ടത്. അപ്പോൾ അവിടെ സിമ്പിൾ പ്രസന്റിൻ്റെ അതിലാണ് മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് വരുന്നത്. That mistake was repeated multiple times. Trees give. Tree gives. Trees give. See? Subject verb agreement. So മുമ്പേ ഞാൻ കൊടുത്ത കറക്ഷൻ ആർക്കാണ് കൊടുത്തത്? ആകാശിന് കൊടുത്ത കറക്ഷൻ. That's give. So you also made that same mistake. That's give അല്ല, that gives ആണ്. That's give എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ that is given ആയി പോകും. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഗ്രാമർ ഇല്ല. ഉണ്ടോ? That gives. So you can improve that. Focus on that area. That's a common mistake people make. That's give അല്ല, that gives. Okay. There are a lot of benefits is better. Instead of saying there are a lot of benefits, even though it is correct, we can say there are a lot of benefits. That was very helpful. Another problem I noticed was that when you talk about something, I'm not sure whether you're talking about the past or present. So അവിടുത്തെ ടൈം എനിക്ക് റിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. ദാറ്റ് വാസ് ഹെൽപ്ഫുൾ ആണോ, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ഹെൽപ്ഫുൾ ആണോ, റോഡ് ഉള്ളത് നല്ലതാണോ അതോ പന്നലാണോ, അത് വാസ് എന്തിനു ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നു, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ഹെൽപ്ഫുൾ എന്നല്ലേ? And the same thing goes to task 2. You were talking about an issue. Someone was creating some problem, infrastructure for tar, something, construction. So I was not able to figure out whether it was a problem that was already solved or it is going on, or you are talking about lot of heat is okay. People were lot of scared. So ഇത് ഓൾറെഡി നടന്ന സംഭവമാണോ അതോ ഇപ്പം നടക്കുന്ന സംഭവമാണോ? What were you trying to say?
നടക്കുന്ന സംഭവമാണ്.
യെസ്. അപ്പം പീപ്പിൾ വെയർ സ്കേഡ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ പീപ്പിൾ പേടിയായിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ അതൊരു പാസ്റ്റാണ് സംസാരിക്കുന്നത്. ദാറ്റ് വാസ് എ ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് ഡേഞ്ചർ. ദാറ്റ് വാസ് ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് ഡേഞ്ചർ. സോ യു ആർ ടോക്കിംഗ് അബൌട്ട് ദ പാസ്റ്റ് അഗെയിൻ. സോ ഇപ്പം നടക്കുന്ന കാര്യമാണെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക് അതുമായിട്ട് റിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല ടൈം, അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ. യു സേ ദാറ്റ് വാസ് ഗ്ലോറിയസ്. യു ടാസ്ക് 1-ൻ്റെ അതിൽ പ്ലാൻസിനെ പറ്റി പറഞ്ഞു, വാസ് ഗ്ലോറിയസ്. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഗ്ലോറിയസ് ടു സീ സംതിങ് ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ. അപ്പോൾ ടൈമാണ് അവിടെ ലാക്ക് ആകുന്നത്. യു ഹാവ് ടു ബി മൈൻഡ്ഫുൾ അബൌട്ട് പ്രസന്റ് ആൻഡ് പാസ്റ്റ് ആൻഡ് ഫ്യൂച്ചർ. A infrastructure അല്ല, an infrastructure. People wear lot of പീപ്പിൾ വെയർ സ്കേഡ് എ ലോട്ട് എന്നാണ് പറയേണ്ടത്. അപ്പോൾ അവിടെ വെയർ ആണോ ആണോ പറയേണ്ടത്? യു ഹാവ് ടു തിങ്ക്. Lot of heat is produced. That's a really good thing. I noticed. I wrote it down. That is a passive formation. You are trying to incorporate passive formation. That's impressive. And work on that. Lot of heat is produced. അത് ഇപ്പോഴും പ്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യപ്പെട്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു എന്ന് എങ്ങനെ പറയാൻ പറ്റും? ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് ഹീറ്റ് ഈസ് ബീയിങ് പ്രൊഡ്യൂസ്ഡ് എന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റും, ഇപ്പോഴും നടക്കുന്നു എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ. ബട്ട് ഇറ്റ് വാസ് നോട്ട് ക്ലിയർ ദ ടാസ്ക് 2-ൻ്റെ അതിൽ അതിപ്പം നടന്ന സംഭവമാണോ, നടക്കുന്ന സംഭവമാണോ, നടക്കാൻ പോകുന്നതാണോ? ഇപ്പോൾ ടൈം ക്ലാരിറ്റി പറഞ്ഞു, ഓൾ ഗോസ് ബാക്ക് ടു ഓൾ, ഇറ്റ് ഓൾ ഗോ ബാക്ക് ടു ടെൻസ്. ഓക്കെ, that was a lot of danger. Peoples, you used once peoples. പറയാൻ പറ്റുമോ? പീപ്പിൾസ് എന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റുമോ? പീപ്പിൾ വെയർ സ്ട്രൈക്ക് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. പീപ്പിൾ വെയർ സ്ട്രൈക്ക് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ആൾക്കാരെ ആരാണ്ട് അടിച്ചെന്നാണ്. അത് സ്ട്രക്ക് ആണ് വരേണ്ടത്. പീപ്പിൾ വെയർ പ്രൊട്ടസ്റ്റിംഗ് എന്നാണ് പറയേണ്ടത്. അതും ടൈം അവിടെ ക്ലിയർ ആണ്. അത് ഇപ്പം സോൾവ്ഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യമാണെങ്കിൽ പീപ്പിൾ വെയർ protesting, so the government took action and shut down the facility എന്ന് പറയാമായിരുന്നു. We go to the government, so അത് പ്രസന്റ് ആണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. അപ്പോൾ ടോട്ടലി ടൈം മിക്സ്ഡ് അപ്പ് ആണത്. We approached government authorities, officials, and presented our complaints. അപ്പോൾ അത് പാസ്റ്റ് ആണ്. സോ മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ടോ കാർത്തിക്? ടൈമിന്റെ ക്ലാരിറ്റി വരണം. നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നത് കേൾക്കുന്ന ആൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലാകും. കേൾക്കുന്ന ആൾ ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ പോയായിരുന്നു, ഞാൻ പൊക്കോണ്ടിരിക്കാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞോണ്ടിരിക്കല്ലേ. അപ്പം ടോട്ടലി ബ്രെയിൻ എല്ലാം കൂടെ ഷോർട്ട് സർക്യൂട്ട് ആവും. ടാസ്ക് 2-ൻ്റെ അതിൽ പീപ്പിൾ ക്യാൻ ബോദർ അല്ല, ദാറ്റ്സ് എ മീനിങ് ഈസ് ഡിഫറെന്റ്. പീപ്പിൾ ആർ ബോതേർഡ് എന്ന് വരണം, പാസീവ് വരണം. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പീപ്പിൾ ആർണ്ട് ബോതേർഡ്, പീപ്പിൾ ബോതേർഡ് അല്ല. അപ്പാർട്ട് ഫ്രം ദാറ്റ്, അപ്പോൾ ക്വസ്റ്റിനകത്തിൽ പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നത്, ഞാൻ ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ചോദിച്ചിരുന്നത്, അപ്പാർട്ട് ഫ്രം വൈഡനിങ് ദ റോഡ്സ് ക്യാൻ യു സജസ്റ്റ് എനിത്തിങ് എൽസ്? അപ്പോൾ ആ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ മനസ്സിലല്ല. അപ്പാർട്ട് ഫ്രം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്തോ? അപ്പാർട്ട് ഫ്രം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്തോ മീനിങ് അറിയാമോ? ഇതൊഴികെ വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ എന്നാണ് ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പാർട്ട് ഫ്രം APART, അപ്പാർട്ട് ഫ്രം. അപ്പോൾ ഇത് തന്നെയാണ്, ആ ആൻസർ തന്നെയാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. വൈഡനിങ്, വാട്ട് ആർ ദ ബെനിഫിറ്റ്സ് ഓഫ് വൈഡനിങ് ദ റോഡ്സ്, അതല്ല പറയേണ്ടത്. ഇതല്ലാതെ വേറെന്തോ ഉണ്ടെന്നാണ് പറയേണ്ടത്. മനസ്സിലാവും? അപ്പാർട്ട് ഫ്രം ദാറ്റ്. ഓക്കെ, സോ you are able to speak for a stretch of time. You are able to bring many ideas. That's very impressive. പല ഐഡിയാസും വൊക്കാബുലറിയും എല്ലാം നല്ലതാണ്. യു ആർ ഏബിൾ ടു സ്പീക്ക്. മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് വരുന്നത് പാസ്റ്റ്, പ്രസൻറ്റ്, ഫ്യൂച്ചറിൻ്റെ അതിൽ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് വരുന്നുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, ആൻഡ് സം ഗ്രാമാറ്റിക്കൽ കൺസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ്റെ അതിൽ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് വരുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അത്രയും കാര്യങ്ങൾ ശരിയാക്കുക. ഓക്കെ, so Jibu, would you like me to ask you some questions or?
No. Now you ask me and then correct me.
You want me to ask you?
No. I don't want
Okay.
any question.
Okay. So you can join for evening class 8:30.
Okay.
There'll be, I'll share the link with you, so you can join for that as well if you would like to. Okay. So ഇതാണ് IELTS-ൻ്റെ ടാസ്ക്. IELTS-ൻ്റെ സ്പീക്കിംഗ് 3 സെക്ഷൻസ് വരും. എന്ത് ചിന്തിക്കുന്നു ആകാശ്? വാട്ട്സ് യുവർ തോട്ട്സ്?
Improve ചെയ്യണം.
But there's a lot of improvement from your side. It's really good. അപ്പോൾ ആ മൈനറായിട്ടുള്ള മിസ്റ്റേക്കുകൾ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചിട്ട് മാറ്റുക. ഈവൻ കാർത്തിക് സ്പീക്സ് വെരി വെൽ. അപ്പം ആ തെറ്റുകൾ നമ്മൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നത് അത് കളഞ്ഞാൽ അടിപൊളിയാവും നമ്മുടെ സ്പീച്ച്. There won't be any mistakes. Okay, so good job. From those who would like to join for the evening class, they can join. That's a different link I'll share in the group. You can find it. Okay, Jibu and Karthik, Akash, see you guys. Good job.
Bye,
Thank you.
Jibu.